So, to review the settings, if you select Accept Over Delivery, you can receive or ship more products through the packing slip, product receipt, or invoice update than the quantity ordered in the purchase order or sales line. If you select Accept Under Delivery, you can close out the back order if you receive or sell fewer products through the packing slip, product receipt, or invoice update than the quantity ordered in the purchase line or sales line. If you do not select Accept Over Delivery or Accept Under Delivery, you have two ways to close a partially delivered sales or purchase order and relieve the demand for back order. If part of the quantity is received or invoiced, you can cancel the remaining quantity by going to Update Line and then selecting Deliver Remainder on the order line. Then you'll click Cancel Quantity on the Deliver Remainder form. You can also update the quantity on the sales or purchase order line. Let's test out our setup by creating a purchase order and attempting an over and under delivery. So I'll create a new purchase order. I'm here in Procurement and Sourcing, and then I'll open the All Purchase Orders form in the Common area. I'll create a new purchase order and select the vendor. I'll click OK, and then I'll add a line to this order. I'll use the baby t-shirt that we created. I'll verify the site and warehouse for my order, verify the quantity and the unit price. I'm going to click to the Line Details Fast tab and verify the over and under delivery for this line. You can do this on the Delivery tab. I want to set it to 10% allowed over and under delivery. Now that I've completed the creation of the order, I'll need to confirm it. So I go to the Purchase tab in the Action pane and then click Confirm. Now that the order is confirmed, sometime later the vendor calls and notifies us that they will only be able to deliver 500 of the 600 items. So the receiving workers will go to the General tab in the Action pane and click on Line Quantity. They'll need to tell the system that only 500 will be received. So we go and type 500 into the Receive Now quantity and click Close. Now the warehouse can receive the order. So we'll go to the Receive tab in the Action pane and click Product Receipt. It's important to make sure that the quantity field is set to Receive Now quantity so that the quantities will come from the quantities that we typed into the line quantity form. We'll click the Lines tab to verify the quantity. Here you can see it's set to 500, and I'll mark the Close for Receipt checkbox. When I click OK, the system will attempt to post the order. You'll notice an error message is received. This is because the under delivery of this particular line is 16.67%, but the allowed under delivery is only 10%. So the buyer would need to decide if they want to allow this. So what I'll do is I'll go down to the lines of my purchase order and update this to be 20%. I'll reconfirm the order after I save the lines and then click Confirm on the Purchase tab. Now that I've reconfirmed the order, the warehouse can try to receive the order again. I'll click Product Receipt in the Receive tab, enter in a number for the product receipt, and then I'll click the Lines tab to verify the quantity and again mark it as closed for receipt. When I click OK this time, the system will accept the overage and underage because it was within the allowed percentages that were configured on this particular order. Now you can watch this following demonstration to see how over and under deliveries are performed on a sales order.